Since being diagnosed with appendiceal goblet cell adenocarcinoma, aka a very rare stage 3 cancer that originated in my appendix, migrated to my large intestine where they found a cancerous tumor, and much to my dismay, migrated to 6 lymph nodes in the same blood supply. I have been ruminating over one question. What happens if I don't survive my cancer? Where will I go? How will it feel? Will I be afraid? What about all the people I leave behind? Can I be brave? And how do you cope with this morbid potential outcome? A lot of people have showered me with so much encouragement. I have heard countless stories of hope and of victory over cancer. But I, of course, have heard countless stories of brave souls who lost their battle with cancer and ventured off to the next realm. I can't help but go there. I think about it every day. In this video, I explore Powell's books in search of hope. Not just hope in the want to survive, but also in the want to find peace internally, emotionally, and spiritually, should my story not end the way I pray that it does. I read memoirs and I try to calmly deep dive a topic that sincerely scares me, but I do think it's something that not only we cancer diagnosed people think about, but I think it's just something human beings wonder about often. After only one night of binge eating, I nearly added 10 pounds to the scale. This brought me some anxiety about what I was doing to my intestines, but it happened and we got to move on.
One night of picking out. That's 10 pounds heavier than yesterday. Daisy, are you interested in my get well soon balloons?
Something my wife and I do every single day is go for walks with our dogs, a chance for us to reconnect, good for us physically, and a great chance to be out in nature. All right, stepping into Powell's books, I'm going to be looking for some more information on keto. See if I can figure out this keto journey because it's been tough on my tummy. I also find myself wanting to find books of cancer inspiration, memoirs or stories about people who have overcome, just to give me some hope and help me empathize and, I don't know, connect with other people's story and seeing how it's impacted them mentally, emotionally, and physically. I imagine that's a pretty normal thing to want once you've been diagnosed. So I'm sitting here reading the back or the story of this woman named Amy Lowe. It's called The Brave in Between. I'm always on the verge of tears. At 48 years old, freshly on her feet after a heartbreaking divorce, Amy was a single mother working to develop opportunities across a range of urgent societal needs in the United States, all while raising 2 teenagers and dating with full health, vigor, and focus. Then, what began as a recurring mild fever and some nagging fatigue turned into the unimaginable. Her medical team was clear-eyed with her. There is no cure for stage 4 cancer, metastatic colon cancer. I can barely understand how I'm coping with stage 3 and with it being a rare cancer. It's this strange in between that I live where it almost feels like it's already a death sentence and trying to make peace with that as I fight it or something. It's hard to explain. But there's like these brave people that have made it through stage 4. So it's interesting trying to glean wisdom and hope that I can be one of the people sharing a win. And if I don't share a win in breath, I hope I share a win in spirit. I don't know, but I'm excited to see how she did this and mostly how she did it here and here. The 3 books we landed on are An Uncommon Cancer Journey, The Cosmic Kick That Healed Our Lives. I'm just curious about this. It says Alice Hardisty's memoir is the story of her husband Jack's extraordinary healing from esophageal cancer in the 1980s, despite 2 terminal diagnoses. So I'm just curious to know what her perspective is on how his cancer journey was in the 80s. It's 2024 and now 2025, being diagnosed myself. And then we have The Complete Guide to Keto I have so much to learn about keto. The first week of trying it kind of on my own at a glance was kind of tough. Not tough in here, but my body has really struggled so far with keto, although I also have the angle of having just had significant surgery with a third of my large intestine being taken out, the last part of my small intestine, the ileum, being removed. So I was bound, or I am bound, being 2 weeks out from that, to have some digestive issues, which I do. And then we also have the Everything Happens for a Reason book. This seems to be a book where Kate Bowler, a professor at Duke University, diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. Bowler delivers raw emotion, realistic description, and candid assessments. An inspiring story of finding faith in God and family and in oneself. I honestly think that's exactly where I'm at. I love hearing about people's walk with faith in such a scary time. I love being around people who have faith. Trying to come to terms with my life ending early, well, early in my perspective, really makes me want to be close to God, and really makes me want to cultivate and nurture my faith. And it feels less scary with that in mind. So I'm excited to read these stories. Really fun trip at Powell's. If there's a silver lining to this experience, it's that, and I've known this for a while, but it feels deeper and more amplified. I really enjoy my life. I enjoy my sobriety. I enjoy my friends and family. I enjoy being alive, and I'm glad to know that. There was a time when I didn't, when I was depressed. There was a time when I lamented my life, when I was trapped in active addiction, and now I'm working through cancer, and I hopefully get through it all the way. But I think in the interim, I will be enjoying every breath, and I'm glad for that. That was fun. Thank you. In the comment section below, if you're willing, what are your thoughts on passing on? Do you ever worry or ruminate about that fact? Do you find peace in your spirituality or your belief in a higher power, be it a religious one and or just a spiritual one? How do you cope with fear of death? How do you stay brave in the face of potential terminal danger? I want to thank you guys for supporting the GoFundMe, which continues to alleviate stress and allows me to explore outside of my Medicaid to find world experts who might be able to help me overcome this unfortunate diagnosis. And I'm wishing you all your best possible day as we navigate this new journey in my life. I don't know what I would do without you guys being here to support me, and I mean that. And we'll see you guys in the next video. My wife loves the Goodwill, and I like the Goodwill because it's so affordable. She comes from a very frugal home, a very modest upbringing, and she enjoys simply looking around and shopping at the Goodwill, and she almost never buys. I see her now. She wants me to check out something, so this is what we do for fun. Let's see what wifey has hopefully found for me. I think some shoes maybe, or something like that.
What's up, man?
Let's find out. Is that what's up to me?
Yeah, what's up, man?
All right, wifey, what'd you find me? You didn't find me anything. I thought you said you found me boots. You said they'd come over and was for shoes, right?
Yeah, not boots.
Oh, Mom, I thought there was a treat waiting for me.